either. I just think we're out of control.
Absolutely.
Being the military-industrial complex that we are.
Absolutely.
And hating everyone and occupying everyone. I'm against that.
Absolutely.
I mean, I just want to thank you right now for your service. I mean, you keep people like me safe. I'm married with 3 little boys, and we appreciate you guys. We just hate that you have to be over there occupying villages and, you know, possibly murdering innocent people, and you're just following orders. You know,
yeah,
that'd be a
orders,
really
trying to survive.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy for you know, people to condemn when they hear a story on CNN about, you know, civilians got murdered, or, you know, and it's awful. It's absolutely awful. But
poor as hell, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the biggest things is like maybe a very, very, very small percent, you know, could actually be demonized.
Sure.
Like, these people aren't over there, and by people I mean soldiers, Marines. They're not over there just kicking the doors, killing people, kill people.
Right.
You know, it's life or death for them. If they don't, you know, it's them. And I mean, you can't demonize someone for doing that unless you're actually in that position. Because I mean,
exactly.
You know, you have a huge moral area there, and it's just like, it's life or death, and your whole perception changed. So like when you sit on your couch and you're like, our military is full of shitbags, you know,
yeah.
all our troops are awful, you know, no moral.
But have you read Blowback, or have you
I read Blowback. I've read let's see, what else?
So you know about how in the 50s how we overthrew Iran's leadership.
Yep.
And how we used the Taliban to fight off the Russians for us. We gave Osama weapons. So wouldn't you say we planted those seeds of hatred? I mean, that's the way I view it personally, and I just want to hear your opinion. Because I'm not justifying what they do to America through terrorist attacks, but I'd say that we are terrorists and we invade other countries.
I would absolutely agree that it's unintended consequences of things that we have done prior. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's what's tragic. I don't think that's what the American people really understand.
Well, a lot of people don't understand that we've done those things.
Exactly.
So education is absolutely key.
Yeah.
Absolutely key.
And unless you're kind of passionate about this stuff, your average person is not going to turn off American Idol to go read Blowback. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Even though it'd be really good if they did.
Absolutely.
Because then they could see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, did you know that on December 17th, we shot some missiles in Yemen? We hit some Al-Qaeda bases. And then on the 25th, that dude tried to light his underdrawers on fire. Now, I'm saying that was good what he did. I'm not justifying that. I'm just saying, you know, we got to keep our noses in our missiles out of all these foreign places. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, let's talk things out. Let's have, you know, peace talks.
There definitely needs to be more dialogue and less of a pissing contest.
Exactly.
As far as our international relations go.
What did Jefferson say? Was it friends with all, entangling alliances with none? Is that right?
Absolutely.
I don't see why people don't understand that. And I was disappointed. You know, I'm not really for Obama at all. I was at least hoping he'd end the war. And from a veteran, how did you feel when he decided to send 30,000 more troops to Afghanistan? It's pretty wild.
Like, it blew my mind because he ran, saying he was going to end the Iraq War, and he's by no means ended it. He's just kind of diverted attention back to Afghanistan, which is way after the fact. We've been in Afghanistan a lot longer than we have Iraq. There's no reason to still be there,
right? And
there's no reason to be in Iraq either. But he hasn't done that. But he hasn't done anything he said he was going to do. Allowing gays to serve openly in the military, he absolutely hasn't done that at all. He hasn't. Right. He even hinted that he's going to do it. Closing Gitmo, he signed an executive order that said he was gonna think about it. Totally duped everybody. Like, he hasn't delivered on anything.
Have you read 1984? Are you familiar with George Orwell? The whole issue of endless war, the double speak. Would you say that's going on right now in America?
I would say that it's very frightening how everything's paralleling right now.
I think the concept of endless war has begun because my oldest son's 8 years old. Since he's been born, we've been in Iraq. So even though my son doesn't really understand that, for as long as he's breathed, oxygen and he's been alive, we've been at war with these people, and we just don't have a reason to be. They're fathers and daughters and sons just like us over there, just trying to earn a living. and we're over there occupying them. You know, it's horrible. So I just want to thank you again, man.
No
Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks a lot for doing this. You know, tell me about your blog. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
we need more people getting the message out.
You're in Alabama, right? Look for We Are Changing Alabama, or start your own. Do a Alabama Sons of Liberty, and just talk to people, pass out DVDs.
Well, we have the Liberal Fund Mises Institute in Auburn.
Oh yeah, you've got the birthplace of libertarians.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So thanks again, man.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
We Are Change.